I'll show you around the plot. As you can see, I've been quite busy the last couple of weeks. I've installed a solar panel, 100-watt solar panel. I'll show you how I've put it up if you want to have a look at that in another video. I'll give you a quick look around the plot. So over here you can see there's some framework being put up. This is for the dahlia cover that I'm constructing. It's 6 meters long by 3 meters wide, and it's sloped. I've just put the posts in for now. There's no great hurry to get the full framework up. So that's the dahlia cover. As far as soil preparation goes, I've done a dig around the November time and covered it with manure, well rotted horse manure. So there's no need to start turning over yet. It's quite dry, it's workable, so if I needed it could be done, but there's no great hurry to start messing around with the soil yet. It'll start getting done in maybe March time. I've created a little bed here. This is between the two tunnels. This is going to be for the gladioli. One of the top gladioli growers in the country is give us a few glad combs. Nigel Core, thank you very much. And I've also ordered some from show glads. So that spot there, I'm going to extend it a little bit, so I should get around 80 in there. Plenty growing space. I've been continuing with the polytunnel, as you can see. I've got the netted sides on, double doors either side. The cover will be going on maybe 3 or 4 weeks time, just depending on if we get a warm day. Along this side you can see all the pots here. I'm going to grow large exhibition onions in pots, and we've also got some air pots which are supposedly really good. I'm going to give them a go on top of the 30 litre pots. So I'll get around 20 large exhibition onions in this end, and on this end this is going to be for the giant onions, the Peter Glazebrook onions and Billy Lamb onions. I'm going to try and grow more of the lamb onions than the Glazebrook onions, because they seem to be from better stock, but we'll see what comes of them. So that's getting done. I've just started preparing the leek trenches, applying fertiliser. I need to get a soil test done and then finish off the soil preparation, but this is on the top of the priority list at the moment to get this started. The leeks will be going here in probably 8 to 9 weeks. So the 16th of April is the date I'm aiming for. That's what date I planned out last year. But if we predict a really cold spell, I'll just hang off a little bit. So I'll take it over the top. See, the elephant garlic is starting to pop through. I've only grown elephant garlic because we don't really eat it. This will be for exhibition elephant garlic. I've picked out the biggest cloves, so hopefully I'll get bigger or the same size as what I planted. So that's elephant garlic. I've got some shallots. They're going to go in this spot, so they'll be getting planted out maybe next week. And onto the sandboxes. Looks a right mess, but it's a work in progress. This one here is going to be a new raised carrot, stump carrot bed, same as this one. Had quite good results out of it last year, so we'll see what comes of it this year. So I've got enough space in there to maybe grow about 80 to 100. I'm in the process of taking the sand out of that one and putting it into that one. The reason you take the sand out is because you don't want to build up of fertiliser and start putting your boreholes in the one that you had in last year. So that's the reason why I've done that. So I need to put all the sand out of there into there and refill that. I need to buy some more sand and fill that up. So I'll take you into the greenhouse and show you what I've been doing in the greenhouse. Just a quick one, I've just received me spuds in the post. They've come from JB seed potatoes. I've got a variety here called Condor. This is really for my daughter. She wants to have a go at growing a giant potato. There's plenty in there. There's 2 kilos worth. There's maybe 20 tubers in there. So I need to start chitting them. The idea with these is to once the eyes start to form, you let them get about 2 inches long. Then you take them off and pot the eyes up, the shoots, like you would a dahlia or a chrysanthemum cutting, and grow it from the shoot. So we'll see how it goes. If all else fails, I'll be sticking a few in pots in anyway, so see what I get out of them. These are for the coloured potato class, if I can get any. Me potatoes failed really last year for sure, because I don't know whether I let them get too dry and they ended up scabbing, but kind of win them all. Here's me Winston. Yeah, these are the white variety. I do give it the JB seed potatoes. There is plenty in there. I know it's just 2 kilos, but there's a lot of tubers in there. And then I've got some saltwater Axon from Sutton Seeds. They've actually sent us the wrong ones. I've put a complaint in, and they're going to send the correct variety, which is saltwater Mira. Quite annoyed really, because I ordered one of those cold frames from them for cheap, and then they give us a voucher, a free £15 voucher to use. All of them, and they sent the wrong ones again, so they're having an absolute nightmare. But just one of them things. So I'm going to stick these in egg trays to start chitting, and put them under the bench here and stick a bit of newspaper over them. So that's the potatoes. So I'll give you a tour of my greenhouse. As you can see, I've started potting up some of the larger leeks into 3 litre pots. The mix I've used in the pots is 50-50 Humax Original Compost, which is a peat-based professional compost, and also Keith Singleton's leek and onion compost, specifically for leeks and onions obviously. It's not cheap, but it does the trick. 2 onions, my large onions, putting them back to seed, they're just ticking over. Keep stripping the skins off because they tend to go soft at the bottom. So you keep stripping the skins off so it doesn't rot before it pushes up the seed head. Here's a couple of little branch leeks. They're on the small side, but the guy who got them off wins quite a lot of the shows, and I've been to have a look at his, and his are exactly the same, so they must be alright. There's some big ones about, but they're ticking over nicely. A couple of the dahlias there, as you can see, just starting to poke up. And there's another one, if you can see it there. You can't really see it, but the eyes are starting to come on the dahlias. A couple more branch leeks. I've got a dozen branch leeks, and I'm going to plant them out. It's the first year I'm growing them, so it's a bit of a trial, but see how I go with them. Here's my onions. These are the large, the giant, sorry. I'm not having much luck with them. They're starting to bulb at the bottom. See that back one? It's turned into an actual onion, probably ready to eat in a couple of weeks, but can't win them all. I've got plenty on the light still, so I've got plenty to choose from. So that's the onions. I've brought half a dozen down. There's still plenty left under the lights, as I say. Onto the leeks. There's quite a few. They're starting to move now. I'll just quickly glance over them. Some of them are starting to bulk up. Today we've got a nice sunny day, so they're doing okay. Just taking over. These are the Yorkshire Giants, and you can see by the size of them, they're some size. These here are for the 3 litre pot class. These were the ones that were in my grow room. Sorry, not 3 litre, 7 inch pot class. These have been another high-powered sodium. They're not going to get planted in the garden, because they'll probably run to seed because they've been pushed on. As you can see, it's probably an inch around, maybe it's 2 inches around. But these aren't going to go into the ground. These are just grown specifically to get as big as I can by March. Keep the quality there, and there's a show in March. So we'll see how I get on with that. I'll show you how I've been potting my leeks up. As you can see, most of these are in 1 litre pots. I have been potting some of the bigger ones up. I'll show you how I do that now. Right, so I've got the compost mixed here. As I say, it's singletons mixed with Humax original compost. The singletons is a specialised compost, leek and onion compost, so it's good stuff. It's not cheap, but it's good stuff. I've also got mixed in there some systemic insecticide. If you want to find out what it is, just put a comment in the box below and I'll let you know. What I also add into the compost is some charge, Eco Thrive charge. It's widely available. I'll also put a link for that into the comments box below. It's good stuff. It's organic. It can't do any harm. It's insect poop, so it's good stuff. So I add that into the compost. Another one. So the bigger the plants get, the more you add in. I'll put a link with the measures on it, but I use everything. I use this to measure everything, so I know how much I'm putting in. 2 cups is in there. Give it a good mix. Good mix up, so you don't have any excessive pockets in there of nutrients. So that's that. I'm going to pot up some of the bigger leeks. As you can see, these are in 1 litre pots, and I'm going to pot them up to a 3 litre pot. They're getting quite big now, so they need to be in bigger pots. So I'll get the pot. This is a 3 litre pot. What I do is I fill the bottom of the pot, then I use the 1 litre pot, an empty 1 litre pot filled with the compost, and then fill around it. This way you get very little root disturbance, which can affect the plant if you start messing around with the roots. So I don't even touch the roots. So as you can see there, I've got a perfect size hole for the leek just to sit straight into. I do this with just about everything, unless something's root bound and the roots need teased out a little bit, but that's what I do. I also add once in the plant's life, so you only add it once. These Yorkshire Giant leeks haven't had it yet. This is mycorrhizal fungi. You just put a sprinkle into the bottom of each plant hole, and then what that does is the plant takes it up, and it produces more roots. More roots mean it takes up more beneficial nutrients and positive bacteria, so it's good stuff. So what I do is take the leek out of the pot, and as you can see, the roots system on there is very good root system. And then don't touch the roots, straight in the pot, push it down a touch, and then that's that one done. Nice clean healthy leek. So I always put the plant label back in because I will forget. So that's that one. Yorkshire Giant done.